Did you miss me? I know I've been gone for a while, y'all. Just, you know, life be lifing. Over the next few months, I'm going to be trying some different styles, throwing in a little protective styles in there, doing some more stretch styles, which brings me to today's video. I'm going to be doing a Flexirod set, which I have not done in quite some time. And as you can see, my hair is already blow dried. To set my Flexirods, I'm going to be using Aunt Jackie's Frizz Patrol Anti-Proof Setting Mousse. So it is like 80 something, probably almost 90 degrees outside. So definitely need to make sure that we've got something that's going to have a pretty decent amount of hold and be able to fight off any humidity that's in the air. So let's just go ahead and get started. I did do it in blow my hair out because I just, first of all, want some more elongation. And then secondly, the goal is to just not have to sit under the dryer for forever. So I'm going to start off by sectioning off a part in the back. And the last time I did my Flexirods on blow dried hair, I did it with rolling it onto the Flexirod from the ends to the roots. But this time I'm going to do it a little different, and I'm going to start at the roots and go down to the ends, and hopefully it turns out good. So this is the texture. It's pretty thick. So hopefully it's got great hold. So I'm not going to put it all the way at my roots. It feels really good going on. I'm going to just comb this out. Make sure it's nice and detangled. And I am using my green rods. And I'm just going to place it at the root. And I'm just going to wrap the hair around and make sure that the ends are good and detangled. And if I need to add a little extra product, and I do have my mirror down here that I'm looking at, so and hopefully that will stay pretty good. Put that up there. Boom, first one done. Same thing, just gonna comb it out. I'm gonna add a little bit more up there. Again, just gonna take that rod, put it at the root, and I'm just going to twist it around the rod, bend it at the root. Make sure that end is nice and detangled. Take a bit more mousse and really get it on there. And bend up. And I'm not doing super big sections, but I'm also not doing really small sections either. I guess you could call them like a medium-sized section. I don't want it too thick to where it takes forever to dry, but I also don't want like so many rods that it takes forever to take down. So just adding that, making sure that is on there good, bending that up. Okay, so I'm all done installing the rods. As you can see, I have added some pink rods up in the front. When I finished this part back here, I realized that the amount of green ones I have is not gonna be enough, so I went ahead and switched to the pink. So this is what it looks like in the back. I'm just gonna go sit under the dryer, high heat, all of that, because I need this dry ASAP. What I will say about this setting mousse, I like the way that it feels on the hair, and I'm actually kind of intrigued to use it with a wash and go, because when I used my like smaller tooth comb here to really detangle the sections before I put them on the rods, the curl was looking really pretty. So I might try that one day and see how it does frizz wise that way. But it is sticky to the touch. Other than that, so far I like it. The label here says hydrating elixir sets coils, and textured hair styles in place for natural curls, coils, waves, enriched with jojoba and tamanu oils. Lock in lightweight hold, smooth and shine while kicking frizz to the curb. Grapeseed and jojoba oils deliver penetrating softness and hydration, while new oil helps strengthen and improve the elasticity. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and sit under the dryer and let's not waste no time. I sat under the dryer for about an hour, and per usual, I am doing my hair when I got some place to be. So let us just pray that everything is dry. I'm gonna take them all down, and if they're feeling a little damp, I'll go in with my handheld probably and just make sure the insides are all dry. Okay, so thankfully everything was dry. Get some oil on my hands. I did end up using 30 rods. So I'm just going to put my hair up in some sections here, kind of willy-nilly sections, nothing like super perfect. And I'm just gonna go through and I'm just gonna start separating, just separating where it naturally wants to separate. I think that that's what I like about the technique that I used, is that it's like as soon as you touch it, it starts to separate, which is good so that you don't get a whole lot of frizz because you're not forcing it. So I literally just twist it the opposite way and watch where it kind of like, or feel for where it wants to naturally separate. And that's why I think it's also very important to go through and detangle your section very well, because especially with this product, like I was telling you, I was really liking the way that the curls were looking. Like I kind of low-key want to do like a wash and go with it. It's because once I ran through with this comb, it was like separating the curls, and so it's making it super easy. Like you see how thin these kind of, hopefully you can see it, how kind of thin these little sections are. It's kind of exactly like how the comb went through. So, take down, and the separation literally took 10 minutes, except for the fact that I missed a spot. Because like I said, like the sections literally, I just kind of like run my fingers down it from the root and it literally just separates on its own. So it's very foolproof, I think, in that manner. If it's set properly, you should be fine. Comb takedown. So I am just fluffing at the roots a little bit, hiding my parts. This Chi Helmet Head Extra Firm Hairspray. And I'm just going to spray that all through my hair. And hoping that that just gives me all of the extra like little hold I need to be able to go outside. I will say that my fingers were definitely still sticky when I was taking down, excuse me, when I was separating my curls, but you know, if you wash it off and you keep it moving, as long as you're not like touching your hair all the time, then you won't have an issue probably. So yeah, this is the final look of my hair. Let me show you the back. Hopefully I got that big part out of the way. If not, I'll go look in the bathroom mirror, because all I have right here in front of me is this little mirror here. So I will just go check on that before I actually walk out the door. But I think it turned out really good, and based off of how long this lasts, I will be wearing this probably a lot more often. Oh, they're so pretty in the front, guys. Before I ended the video, I wanted to go back because I realized that I never showed you all the products that I used to do this style, and then also to show you how I slept at night. So I used Mono's Hair, the Ultimate Hydrator shampoo. I used the Elasticity Restoring Treatment and the Curl Primer as my leave-in. You guys know I have used those quite a few times on my channel. And when I got ready to blow dry my hair after applying the curl primer, I went in with this Hair Alchemist Sleek Anti-Humidity Shine Coat spray, which I ended up getting from Marshall's. To sleep at night, you can see I have my bonnet. I slept with several little mini pineapples. The number of pineapples each night depended on just how I was feeling and how my hair kind of was looking during that day. If I felt like something wasn't laying right, I might change up my little pineapples. But I did my hair last Saturday. It is now Saturday again, so this is lasted me an entire week, which I was not expecting at all. But for last night, I ended up sleeping with one in the back, 2 pineapples on the sides, and 1 in the front. And so every morning I would just take these little pineapples down, and then I would just shake and fluff until it was laying how I wanted. So just shake, 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 shake. Use my fingertips to kind of break up the parts, and I would kind of like adjust, tug a little bit to cover up, you know, the edges. But guys, look at these curls. Saturday to Saturday. Never, ever, ever in my life has a rod set, a Flexirod, perm rod, none of them ever lasted this long. And the fact that I'm about to actually like not wash my hair just so I can see how long this goes, because it still looks really good. So I'm gonna see, I'm thinking maybe I can get at least today at 10. And so then I'll just go in with my pick as needed, get that shape and that volume that I want. And I think I want like really big hair today, so I'm gonna pick it quite a bit and try to pull this section here. So I don't have a mirror, so I'm like using the camera. Just so you can see that there's still curls. They are starting to fall. Of course, this back part is, you know, it's up against my clothes every day, so it's definitely frizzier than the front part, which, like I said, it looks really, really good. So try this combo. Let me know if it works for you guys. If you have any other setting mousses that you think that I should try, definitely let me know. But this is what we're looking like, and I'm just really excited that it lasted this long. And I will just continue to do the same thing. A pineapple, multiple pineapples every night, put my bonnet on, and go ahead and just fluff and shake and everything in the morning. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you try it. I will be back in my next video. I think I want to try a braid out with this kind of trifecta and see how this works out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you next time.